We told you how the service was testing mobile phone technology to help save lives, and today that technology was officially launched by the Air Ambulance Service in Surrey.
Well, it means medics can now send a live stream of information from an accident to a hospital, and it's believed to be a world first for a helicopter emergency service. James Waterhouse has the details.
If a patient might not make it to the emergency room goes to them. This is just a simulation, but shows how a doctor and paramedic try to treat someone as well as they would in hospital. In real time, they can see how the patient's doing, and thanks to a technological breakthrough, they're now not the only ones.
Our remote medical consultant can see everything that our crews are doing at the scene or on the helicopter. So, for example, they might have marked up what treatments they've given, what drugs they've administered, and then the vital thing is that we can actually see exactly what condition the patient is in, not only at that moment in time, but for the preceding 5-10 minutes, and we can then follow that patient in real time. So, for example, we can see their heart rate, we can see their oxygen level.
What are we talking about? Well, it's all to do with these. It's called a Tempus, and crews use these to look at important things like heart rate and blood pressure. But what's new is who else can read them. Using numerous SIM cards, it can now share vital information with both a senior expert and the hospital getting ready for their arrival.
So they might need to clear the operating theatre if the patient's bleeding, or as a recent example, they actually prepared a heart-lung bypass machine for a patient because they could see that the patient's heart had stopped and they were going to really crank it up and give the patient the best chance of surviving.
If you like long words, it's called remote diagnostics technology, developed by tech giants Philips and partly funded by the European Space Agency. There is similar software already out there, but it's only now we're seeing medical teams use it to give a more tailored kind of care. The hope is that it doesn't stop here. James Waterhouse, BBC South East Today in Redhill.